Still stuck with stiff PIP joints that won't extend no matter how hard you try? Well, here's a three-step method that consistently gains at least 20 degrees of extension in just 5 days without relying on patient compliance. I'm Robyn Midgley, and I help hand therapists treat stubborn post-op and post-injury PIP joint deformities using cast-based solutions that work fast and predictably. In every post, I share one practical technique you can use immediately, no fancy tools or overcomplicated splints. Let's talk about fixed flexion deformities of the PIP joint. The joint has potential, but it's stuck, and most therapists are struggling to move the needle. Usually, the go-to is a dynamic splint or a circumferential cylindrical POP cast that does not apply a three-point pressure. But the design is off, or worse, it's removable, so the patient's in and out of it, getting nowhere. So here's why that fails. There's not enough time in the right position, poor comfort, which equals poor compliance, and no true three-point pressure. So here's what I do instead. Step 1, I apply a three-point POP cast that gently straightens the PIP joint while locking down the MCP joint. It stays on for 5 days, and we are creating real tissue change, not just hope. This is a Judy Colditz design. Step 2, after 5 days, I remove the cast and immediately work on regaining flexion because yes, it's still stiff, but now it's pliable and we can work the joint in both directions. Step 3, you didn't get full extension? Well, I recast for another 5 days and repeat. Each round builds progress, but I seldom need step 3. So why does this work? Because we're applying consistent strategic pressure. We're not relying on the patient to wear it when they remember. And the cast design, well, it does the work for you. So try that and let me know if you get good results.